always find that you're one thought away from changing your entire reality. Your mental capacity is what shapes your reality. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick guide to your summertime models hair glow up, as well as some mental health tips. So I wanted to give tips in this video today to show you guys how to do a extremely simple glow up. Of course, simple does not mean that it's not going to be super effective. You can start working on this immediately. I have done this guide myself, so I am giving you guys a true and tried guide. You can do it for 12 weeks and I guarantee you will see some type of result with consistency. Even at the 6-week point, you'll still see results because I personally seen results at the 6-week point. Okay, so getting fit can be pretty tough, especially if you have not been on top of working out for a while. I had to come up with a workout plan within my glow up routine, and I actually came up with the workout plan by myself with a little bit of help from my fiance, and I actually seen a really good result. Of course, now I'm way past the 3-month mark and I'm actually looking to revamp some things, and it can get a bit overwhelming, especially when you're trying to go for targeted areas like I am. I realized during my first trial and error with working out that my fitness and health goals were pretty simple but also very specific. Of course, during my last 12-week glow up, the one before this one, I had pretty okay results, but I needed to do better at maintaining those. And more recently, I've been focused on being happy with my body and setting maintainable goals. I realized that I needed help with those specifics that we keep talking about, like targeting specific areas such as my waistline and just finding the right workout techniques to achieve my desired results. And that is where the sponsor of this video, Trainwell, formerly known as Co-Pilot Fitness, came into the picture. I personally have always been motivated when I know that I'm doing something correctly, and when I'm working towards specific goals, that motivation remains the same within my fitness goals. However, in the past, I've faced roadblocks when it came to fine-tuning my routine to actually get the best results. So the Trainwell app has helped me to remove those barriers, and I can confidently say that it has done this by providing me with a completely unique fitness program that is actually customized to suit my needs by a certified personal trainer. Because to be honest, through this glow up journey, my goal is to reach week 12 as the best version of myself and honestly completely unrecognizable, physically and mentally transformed. And Trainwell has been a key within that process. This app is not just an app. It actually offers step-by-step workout routine. And of course, as I mentioned, you have a dedicated personal trainer and progress tracking features that have truly made a difference within my routine. Let me tell you guys about my experience with my Trainwell personal trainer. She was absolutely amazing. Her name was Tina. So Tina actually took the time to understand my personal goals, my limitations, and also my preferences before designing my tailored plan for my fitness routine. And I was able to handpick Tina. What I liked about the app was I was able to hop into the app and put in my preferences for a personal trainer with a trainer that best suits my needs based on the preferences that I provided while going through the app. The app then paired me with a trainer that best suited my needs based on those preferences instead of just picking someone randomly. So it was really great to have that level of choice and input in finding the right fit for me. And I also think that you all will appreciate this feature as well because it lets you have a say in what you're looking for when it comes to your personal trainer, which is very diplomatic. Overall, Tina was fantastic. And what stood out the most was her empathetic approach, as well as her genuine care beyond just hitting fitness targets. And to be completely honest with Trainwell, my exercises have become more enjoyable as well as more effective, because I do feel like that I never had to second guess the exercises that I'm doing. The app is guiding you step by step through each exercise. Plus, having my personal trainer provide constant support. She also gave feedback and encouragement, which has been a game changer for me, because I can just text her within the app with any questions I needed, and her response was so speedy and always attentive to those specific questions that I was asking. I've also noticed a significant boost in my confidence during workouts, and I finally see progress in what I once thought were stubborn areas. Because let me tell you, my waist, it has been a tough spot for me as I've gotten older. And for me, it's been a bit stubborn, only budging here and there in the past. Of course, now after just three workouts into the Trainwell program, I have already seen some progress, which I'll pop in some clips here. My waist has maintained at 29 inches compared to the 31 inches I used to be stuck at. So I'm pretty excited to see some changes happening so quickly, especially since I'm still early in the program. And I actually told my trainer about this stubborn area, and she knew exactly which exercises to add to my routine. Yeah, so Trainwell has truly helped me to overcome these obstacles and push me towards achieving my fitness goals. So yes, guys, during this glow up, if you are looking to kickstart your fitness journey or take your fitness routine that you already have and just bring it up a notch, I highly recommend checking out Trainwell. You can click the link in my description box or head over to trainwell.net/Shawntas. And guys, you can sign up and get 14 days free with your very own personal trainer. And trust me, it is the game changer that you have been looking for. And honestly, I feel like we're all trying to become this amazing version of ourselves, especially with summer right around the corner, aka bikini season. But seriously, guys, it can be so good to have someone there to push you in the right direction. But don't give up on your fitness goals, especially right before summer. When it comes to mental glow up, people do make it seem sometimes like it's so much to unpack and you have to go so deep within. That is very true on so many levels, and a lot of times that is what you need to do. But I always find that you're one thought away from changing your entire reality. Your mental capacity is what shapes your reality. You can simply say no to any lingering thoughts that are negative within your mind space, and that in itself is already a top of the line glow up, because you remove any type of negativity in your environment, even if it's your own negativity that's within your mind. You can literally move through your day saying positive affirmations to yourself and just speaking positivity into yourself so that you don't feel as weighed down by life happening. And this can slowly guide your reality to what you perceive for yourself in the first place, what you envision for yourself, what you envision your life being. You can slowly guide your mind to that reality. Now, this is not one of those fake positivity type videos where I'm gonna say, oh, everything's all peace and light, positive thoughts only, and you're never gonna have any type of negative things pop up in your life ever if you just keep a positive mind. No, it does not mean that you're not going to have things that happen within your life that may seem, chaotic. My biggest tip is to stick up for yourself, but don't allow anyone to remove you from your own character. And yes, it can be super challenging when your current reality that you're in right now doesn't match where you envision and want to be. But it's all about slowly working on yourself and realizing that your journey in life, especially when it comes to mind conditioning, is more of a process and something that you want to slow and steadily work on so that you can have a firm foundation. Because what you'll realize is that some things you do need on your journey, even if they're perceived as negative, to help you to get to that reality that you envision. It may not seem like it at the time, but once you do get to where you want to be, you'll probably look back and say, oh my gosh, that lesson taught me so much and I was just able to get through it, and now look at me. For example, back in the beginning of this year, I decided to do a glow up for myself, and my glow up plan actually included a workout plan, dedication to myself, also discovering myself and figuring out what exactly I want out of my life at the moment. During that journey, I had no crazy expectations of what the outcome would be. Actually didn't even know what the outcome would be. And come to find out, on that journey, I ended up discovering a few hobbies that I actually love to do now. It sounds super small, right? Because you never know what you'll discover about yourself and what you'll start to learn about yourself when you go on a journey and just allow yourself to go through the journey and not really try to control everything. More open-minded to what you can discover within that process. So I encourage you guys to try new things when you are trying to get to a better mental health space, because a lot of times creativity and the journey of discovery is more impactful than people may think. This next tip that I'm going to say is going to be more physical, and that is to drink water. Girl, you gotta drink some water. And as I would like to say, eat your way to a healthy, vibrant look. In an older video, I actually showed you guys how I make my beauty water, which is like a detox water. I'll have the video linked down below, but if you hate drinking like plain water, if it's super boring for you, you can add like fruits and vegetables to your water. It'll infuse your water with lots of nutrients, and of course, everything that you put in your body is quickly absorbed by the skin as well. When it comes to eating healthy, this is also going to help you feel vibrant and beautiful, but this is going to also increase your energy level so that you're able to actually have the ambition within you to, you know, keep up with these glow up routines when you start. I like to focus on skincare during my glow up, focusing on my skincare to maintain a fresh, vibrant look. So I wanted to give you guys a few tips on how to keep your skin looking nice and plump, especially if you have sensitive skin or if you deal with breakouts here and there. And my tip number one is to stick to a very consistent skincare routine. Make sure that you tailor your skincare routine to your skin's needs. I like a very simple skincare routine. It works for me, and doing too many steps in my skincare routine actually overwhelms my skin. So if you are trying to figure out what works for you, I would say to like play around with a more simple routine at first, and then as you start to realize certain things that you can use in your skincare, start to build up from there, maintaining a really good skincare routine. Now, I wanted to move on to tip number 2 when it comes to the skincare. I do recommend that you guys get like a depuffing routine. So you guys can check out my video that I just posted where I demonstrated how I do my gua sha routine, which helps with like water retention and swelling. I bring that up because puffy face can really make you look tired. It's just sometimes not the best look. Speaking of tiredness, if you also deal with red eyes, like if you have an issue with red eyes, I know I do because I get during the day, I sometimes get tired, and if I'm in the sun too much, my eyes will be red. I like to incorporate eye drops in my routine as well. So a really good eye drop, you can find one that doesn't have, you know, other stuff in it. Really clean, nice eye drops. Great for your routine as well to make sure that your eyes don't look tired. Using body butters and oils to make your skin nice and glowy is a fantastic tip to enhancing your skin. It's just gonna have you feeling smooth and looking supple. Glow oils, on the other hand, are gonna be more lightweight. My best tip for glow oils and how to make sure that they actually work is that you wanna put them on after you get out of the shower when your skin's still a little bit damp, because it's gonna lock in the hydration that you just got from the shower. When it comes to hairstyles, I like to do clean hairstyle looks. So of course I have my curls out sometimes. Other times I do like these, you know, ponytails here. Like I have this bun in, and I like to hide nutrients within my hairstyle. I put oils on and also put a conditioner on, and then I put in my ponytail. But you don't want to wear this style too much because it's gonna like pull at your edges. But I wear them every now and then, as you guys can see. And I think these ponytails, like these cute, sleek ponytails, give you a nice polished look.
For my nails, I like to use coconut oil, and I do this at nighttime, and it helps them to look hydrated and as well as help the cuticles and for them to grow.
Don't forget to spend some time on your outfits when you are on this glow up routine. Now, I am not saying that you have to be overly dressed every day. I'm just saying to put some time into your outfit. When you look better, you do feel better. And honestly, just a little bit of effort can take a style from a 1 to a perfect 10. It's gonna help you to not only look better, but also to feel more confident with the look that you have on. And as for outfit ideals, you can go for a simple classic look. I love classic looks, like very simple, white, clean looks. And you can also go for like a casual vibe as well. Just a few simple touches can add to your look. So let's dive into the topic of body sculpting techniques, because just like you can sculpt your face, you can also do body sculpting, especially if you're working out at the gym and you want to help with water retention on your body. So one effective method is the lymphatic drainage massage that you can do, and you can actually do these yourself. There's lots of videos on YouTube showing you how to do this. So let's talk about confidence, because without confidence, all of these tips that I give you in this video are kind of pointless. If you don't believe in yourself and if you don't have confidence within yourself, it's like putting a band-aid on. It's just covering up the issue. Well, here is the biggest tip that I have without going too deep into it, because I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I will do a video that is on confidence that's very deep. Stay tuned to my channel if you wanna see that. But my biggest simple tip here with confidence is to focus on yourself. Do not get caught up in comparing yourself to others. During this journey and on your journey in general, it's gonna be truly unique to you. So pay attention to how you feel about your own life. Trust in yourself, trust your abilities. That's gonna be the overall key to embracing your confidence. And if you are struggling with confidence, just start with that first step. Focusing on yourself and kind of like blocking out the distractions, because a lot of times distractions are what actually dwindles confidence the most. Focusing on yourself is going to be a big key, not only for confidence, but for this entire glow up journey. Those were my tips for how to glow up physically and mentally, because honestly, if you are doing something on the inner, it's going to eventually show on your outer side. So I think that they both go together. I may do another one of these on my channel. I got a lot of knowledge from that 3-month plan, and I just wanted to share it with you guys to possibly help you on your journey. Yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.